Did you know that the World Trade Center was attacked before 9/11? It happened in 1993. This event changed security protocols forever. Let's explore what happened and why it mattered. In the early 1990s, the World Trade Center was one of the most iconic buildings in the world. Towering at over 1,300 feet, it stood as a beacon of hope and economic power. However, it was also a target. On February 26, 1993, a group of terrorists plotted an attack. They aimed to create chaos, fear, and destruction. Their plan was to strike at the heart of New York City. The attackers rented a truck. They loaded it with explosives, intending to destroy the Twin Towers. They parked it in the basement of the North Tower. At 12:18 p.m., the bomb detonated. The explosion caused massive destruction. 6 people lost their lives, and over 1,000 were injured. The blast created a crater 90 feet deep. It damaged over 1,000 vehicles and 16 floors of the tower. The aftermath was terrifying. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, searching for survivors. The city was in shock. Security measures around public buildings tightened drastically after that day. This bombing was a wake-up call. It taught us about the vulnerabilities of not only buildings but our safety. The attack also highlighted the need for improved security measures. For example, after 1993, buildings implemented stronger surveillance and emergency plans. Increased collaboration between law enforcement and intelligence agencies began. They aimed to prevent future attacks. The lessons learned from the 1993 bombing shaped how cities protect themselves today. It's a reminder of the importance of vigilance and preparedness. In summary, the 1993 World Trade Center bombing was a pivotal moment. It changed how we view security and public safety. The impact of that day still resonates today. If you're interested in learning more about security measures and historical events, subscribe to our channel. Share the video with others to spread awareness. Remember, understanding our past helps us create a safer future. In the wake of the blast, New Yorkers found themselves grappling with a new reality. Fear lingered in the air, and conversations began to shift towards the importance of collective safety. Community meetings sprung up across the city, where residents shared their concerns and thoughts on how to restore a sense of security in their lives. As the weeks passed, local leaders gathered to discuss the necessary changes in legislation and policy to bolster public safety. Emergency drills became common in schools and office buildings, aiming to prepare citizens for any potential threats, fostering a sense of resilience among the community. Despite the somber atmosphere, there was a glimmer of hope as New Yorkers united in the face of adversity. Neighborhood watch programs emerged, encouraging citizens to take an active role in their safety. People began to install security systems, while local businesses offered safety workshops to educate residents on emergency preparedness, creating a culture of vigilance. In time, this shared commitment to protecting one another helped heal the community's wounds. The resilience displayed was a testament to the spirit of New York, as citizens understood that while they could not erase the past, they could forge a safer future through informed action. As these safety measures took hold, a palpable shift occurred within the community. Residents became more connected, looking out for each other and forming bonds that transcended previous divides. This newfound solidarity manifested in public forums, where people of all backgrounds united to voice their experiences and ideas about enhancing security in their neighborhoods. As discussions about safety continued, city officials began to explore technological advancements that could aid in surveillance and emergency response. They implemented state-of-the-art security systems in public spaces, increasing the capabilities of law enforcement to effectively monitor potential threats. Community engagement sessions revealed a strong desire for innovative solutions, inspiring partnerships between the city and tech companies. As the trust between the public and officials grew, a renewed sense of hope emerged, one that envisioned not only a secure environment but also a future where citizens felt empowered and responsible for their collective well-being. This change in mindset became a defining characteristic of New York, fostering a culture where proactive measures were prioritized over reactive responses. Amid this evolving landscape, the memory of the 1993 bombing served as both a haunting reminder and a catalyst for change. It amplified the urgency for a comprehensive security strategy that encompassed all facets of urban life. Schools, government buildings, and public spaces became focal points for enhanced safety protocols, ensuring that lessons learned would not be forgotten in the passage of time. The legacy of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing lives on as a powerful reminder of vulnerability and the necessity for vigilance. It ultimately forged a path toward a future where safety is a shared commitment, redefining how we navigate the complexities of urban life. In the aftermath of the attack, New Yorkers faced a difficult decision: how to move forward while honoring those lost and recognizing the importance of security. Communities began to rally around the concept of preparedness, with many residents advocating for local training programs to equip citizens with vital skills. Workshops focused on emergency response and first aid were organized, drawing participants eager to make a difference. As discussions gained momentum, local leaders recognized the critical need for educational programs that emphasized awareness of potential threats and how to react in emergencies. Schools joined the initiative, incorporating safety training into their curriculums, teaching students not only about emergency procedures but also about the importance of being vigilant. Students began participating in interactive drills, learning the steps to take in different scenarios, while the program also offered parents resources to help them discuss safety with their children. This combined effort created a community more informed and equipped to handle crises, fostering a sense of empowerment that resonated throughout the neighborhoods. As the months passed, the spirit of resilience manifested in numerous ways, including community events that aimed to strengthen ties among residents. Street fairs and weekend gatherings became occasions not only for celebration but also for informal discussions on safety practices and sharing experiences. Local businesses started to collaborate, offering discounts on security systems and self-defense classes, thus encouraging newfound habits among the population. Neighbors took on active roles in each other's lives, initiating programs that provided support for the elderly and those feeling vulnerable. These efforts transformed the city into a beacon of unity, reinforcing the belief that through shared concerns and collective action, they could build a safer environment for everyone. The community's determination set the tone, not just for recovery but for redefining what it meant to be a citizen in New York City. With each step taken towards enhanced security, residents felt a renewed confidence and a solidified bond that could withstand any future adversity. Looking back at the tragedy, they recognized it not only as a threat but also as an opportunity, a chance to come together and create lasting change. The lessons learned from this difficult period were not limited to immediate safety measures, they also shaped future urban planning and infrastructure. City officials began to prioritize creating safe public spaces that encouraged visibility and community engagement. Streets were redesigned to promote foot traffic and natural surveillance, while parks were equipped with better lighting and emergency call stations. Additionally, there was a concerted effort to involve residents in these planning processes, ensuring that the voices of New Yorkers were heard in discussions about their environment. This collaborative approach not only improved security but fostered a sense of ownership and pride among community members, who felt empowered to contribute to the safety and well-being of their neighborhoods. As the city adapted, the spirit of solidarity became an integral part of the New York identity, reminding everyone that safety was not merely the responsibility of officials but a collective endeavor rooted in unity and resilience. In this evolving landscape of safety and community resilience, New Yorkers proved that shared experiences have the power to unite, transforming fear into collective strength. Grassroots organizations emerged, advocating for mental health support to address the emotional toll of the bombing, helping individuals process their trauma. Local events featured speakers sharing their stories, offering hope and reminding residents that healing could be a communal journey. As open conversations flourished, relationships strengthened, and the realization dawned that safety extended beyond physical protection to encompass mental well-being as well. Families began to engage in regular community discussions, weaving safety best practices into everyday life, as the importance of mental health became an integral part of the overall security strategy. The profound understanding that the city's resilience stemmed from its people instilled pride, encouraging acts of kindness and cooperation as the foundation of a thriving urban environment. As safety protocols evolved, the community embraced a holistic approach to security, recognizing the importance of mental health alongside physical safety. Mental health professionals offered workshops, helping individuals cope with their experiences and fostering a culture of openness around emotional well-being. This initiative encouraged New Yorkers to share their stories, illuminating the crucial connection between safety and mental resilience. Special focus was placed on the youth, with programs specifically designed to empower children and teens to speak about their feelings, creating an environment where everyone felt supported. By integrating mental health awareness into the larger conversation, the community emerged stronger, committed to not only protecting physical spaces but also nurturing the emotional landscapes of their neighborhoods. As these various initiatives took root, the impact of community-driven safety efforts became increasingly evident, reshaping New York's approach to resilience. Residents found strength in unity, attending meetings that offered platforms for dialogue on security enhancements and community trust. Local leaders and law enforcement participated, fostering transparency and collaboration in the decision-making processes, emphasizing an inclusive approach to public safety. Neighbors exchanged contact information to keep lines of communication open, ensuring that any suspicious activity could be reported swiftly. This growing familiarity fortified the community spirit, as individuals learned not just to rely on distant authorities, but on one another. The changes heralded a transformative era, where every citizen felt valued and empowered, ready to support efforts for a safer city. As the community continued to strengthen its bonds, the collaboration between residents and local authorities paved the way for innovative safety initiatives that utilized technology effectively. Surveillance cameras were carefully placed in public areas, designed to enhance security without infringing on privacy, while social media platforms became a vital tool for sharing information, immediate alerts, and community engagements. Citizens actively participated in neighborhood watch programs, not only to monitor activities but to foster a sense of belonging and collective responsibility. Town hall meetings flourished, becoming venues for citizens to voice their concerns and propose new ideas, ensuring that everyone had a stake in the city's safety. Thanks to these efforts, a culture of proactive engagement emerged, one that reaffirmed the commitment to building not just a secure city, but a united community where every individual contributed to a safer tomorrow. As the years rolled on, the importance of adaptability became paramount, influencing the strategies employed in public spaces throughout the city. Urban planners embraced new technologies and community input, leading to the development of safety features that blended seamlessly into the fabric of everyday life. The ongoing commitment to fostering trust and cooperation laid a strong foundation for a safer, more connected New York, highlighting the power of community in overcoming adversity and shaping a brighter future. The legacy of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing coupled with the dedicated efforts of New Yorkers, transformed a tragic event into a comprehensive blueprint for safety and resilience. This united approach not only fortified the community against future threats but also cultivated a shared commitment to collective well-being, reinforcing the belief that together, a brighter and safer